I keep finding myself in these dark rooms, and I don't know how to get out now that I'm not with you.
Again and again, yeah, again and again. Another bar, another night, another friend of a friend. Again and again, yeah, again and again. Can't even see the bottle on.
Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Baby, you're my biggest problem. Even when the Silverado not starting and it's early in the morning, baby, it's still better than you. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless. Girl, I love you through and through. I put you through loops. Arguments about who and who. I'm focused on me and you. I know when the love is real, but also when the love is gone. Hit me out on how you feel. Tell me now what's going on.
Again and again, yeah, again and again. Another bar, another night, another friend of a friend. Again and again, yeah, again and again. I can't even see the bottle on.
Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Baby, you're my biggest problem. Even when the Silverado not starting and it's early in the morning, baby, it's still better than you. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Baby, you're my biggest problem. Even when the Silverado not starting and it's early in the morning, baby, it's still better than you. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless. Why'd you have to leave me heartless? Heartless.
Again and again, yeah, again and again. Another bar, another night, another friend of a friend. Again and again, yeah, again and again. I can't even see the bottle on.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? So strange, why it always feel like it's too late. Waiting another year and it's too late. But that's not true. It's not strange to quit another job cause it was draining. To try a different road though it's been fading in your mind cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, 'Cause in your arms, I feel safe when I'm with you. Hold me tight, going overboard with you. Be my anchor, keep me true. Be my anchor, keep me true. Be my anchor. Be my anchor. Be my anchor. Be my anchor, keep me true. Be my anchor.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS. I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team. True vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No, no. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, Devi और सजनों, welcome to the AevyTV का video mastery cohort masterclass. I am a proud investor in the company and I always kick it off. And I'll help you, but only if you stay till the end of the webinar. आप लोगों में से कुछ लोगों ने मेरे को YouTube पर देखा होगा. But if you don't know me, allow me to quickly introduce myself. My name is Varun Maya. I've been a tech entrepreneur for the last 11 years and sold my last company to one of the biggest edtechs in the country. And in this long journey of entrepreneurship, I've seen many trends go, companies getting bankrupt, and now jobs getting replaced by AI. And if you don't believe me, just look around at what's happening in the job market. Infosys, TCS, and many others have frozen their hiring this year, and even the best institutes in the country are struggling with engineering placements. See, we're not here to scare you. There is still a path there. But we are here to show you that there are opportunities in brand new industries. There is so much demand for video editing with every billionaire, every company starting a podcast or a channel, and there are very few people filling that gap. Here I am talking about the industry of video. आप अपने आप को ही देख लो and look around you. What is the one thing that everyone around you is consuming now? It's video. Just the other day, I was reading a report which said that Indians spend over 5 hours watching video content every day. Video is literally taking over our lives, whether it be in the form of memes, movies, education. Even biggest businessmen like Nikhil Kamath, Mukesh Bansal, Kishore Biani, and companies like Cred, Grow, and even myself are using videos to reach people. This honestly reminds me sort of, it's not the same, but similar, like the IT boom of the early 2000s, where there was insane demand for engineers. In the last 6-7 months, we've ourselves created some of the most entertaining information channels which collectively garner more than 100 million views per month. During this time, हमें भी समझ में आया कि there is a big opportunity here. And that opportunity is going to be that of a video editor. And to empower people to grab this opportunity, this company that I invested in, we've created India's biggest video editing school in the past few months. Creators like Tanmay Bhatt, Raj Shamani, Nikhil Kamath, and many others have hired from us till now. In fact, 80% of the students who have availed placement services from their company, AevyTV, have got jobs with average salaries of 4 LPA. If you don't believe me, that's fair, but please go to the Instagram and check out all the student stories yourself. Now, a lot of you might have apprehensions, fear, ki how can I become a good video editor? How can I get placed in a company? One of our students who bagged our highest placement offer by Ali Abdal of rupees 30 lakhs per annum was a CA dropout. You must think this is too good to be true, and you might think we are geniuses for building the placement network, but to be honest, we were just in the right place at the right time. Ye demand aa raha tha, and we just created this and built the recruiter network because it was our responsibility. The registration link is in the description below, but I don't want you to buy anything till you finish this, because in today's masterclass, we are going to for free show us a little bit of what we've learned on YouTube. You are going to be learning कि viral video कैसे बनाना है. How does a video go viral? How is the pacing in the storytelling of a video supposed to be? ये YouTube algorithm कैसा चलता है? And we are going to explain it in simple language because we have the experience of 100 million views a month, and maybe you can learn a thing or two. You will learn something by the end of this cohort. Even if you don't buy anything, even if you don't pay, that's completely fine. I want you to stay till the end because I want you to learn that this is a new industry, and instead of you going wherever the bheed is going and realizing there's too much competition there, you should enter a new industry like video editing, or rather an industry that has now come into the limelight. It is very recent, and I want you to understand all the changes that have happened and what you can learn from it. So ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, I would like to introduce you to Martin, who is going to be conducting your free class today. Thank you.
Thanks, Varun. Hello everyone, my name is Martin. I am the head of video production and editing here at AevyTV. I have over 7 years of experience in this industry. मेरे करियर की शुरुआत मैंने बॉलीवुड इंडस्ट्री में किया था और कई सारे बड़े क्रिएटर्स और कंपनीज के साथ भी मैंने काम किया है. In 2015, I started editing videos और तब से लेकर आज तक मैंने मेरे करियर में हजारों वीडियोस एडिट किए हैं. हमारे देश में बहुत सारे ऐसे क्रिएटर्स हैं और कंपनीज हैं जो वीडियोस बनाना चाहते हैं, और ये वीडियोस बनाने के लिए उनको वीडियो एडिटर का होना बहुत ज़रूरी हो गया है. और ये अगर आप वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखते हो, ये कंपनीज और क्रिएटर्स आपको फुल टाइम, पार्ट टाइम या फिर वर्क फ्रॉम होम जॉब्स भी देने को तैयार है. इन माई एक्सपीरियंस ओवर द पास्ट 4 कोहॉर्ट्स, मैंने देखा है कि हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जो कोहॉर्ट के पहले वीडियो एडिटिंग नहीं जानते थे, उनको कोहॉर्ट के बाद फुल टाइम जॉब्स मिली है, वो भी अच्छे पैकेजेस के साथ. एंड ऑल्सो देयर आर स्टूडेंट्स, उनको बहुत अच्छे फ्रीलांस प्रोजेक्ट्स भी मिले हैं. आवर स्टूडेंट्स नॉट ओनली लर्न हाउ टू एडिट वीडियोस बट ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड यूट्यूब फेयरली डिसेंटली. दैट्स वाई वी कॉल देम वायरल स्पेशलिस्ट. अभी मैं आपको एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट सिखाऊंगा यूट्यूब के बारे में, और अगर आप इसे अच्छे से समझ गए तो आपका यूट्यूब का नॉलेज बूस्ट होगा. हमें ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझने के लिए बहुत सारा रिसर्च और एक्सपेरिमेंट्स करने पड़े. ये एक AevyTV यूट्यूब वीडियो का CTR ग्राफ है. आपने CTR के बारे में तो सुना ही होगा. ये आपके यूट्यूब चैनल के स्टूडियो सेक्शन में दिखता है. CTR मतलब क्लिक थ्रू रेट, यानी कितने लोग आपके वीडियो के थंबनेल पर क्लिक करते हैं. जैसे कि आप यहां देख सकते हैं, इस ग्राफ का एवरेज CTR 5.5% है और ये सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल का एवरेज CTR है 7.1%. आपको गेस करना है कौन से वीडियो ने सबसे ज्यादा व्यूज पुल किया है. बहुत सारे ऐसे यूट्यूब गुरुज आपको अभी बोलेंगे कि 7.1% CTR वाले वीडियो को सबसे ज्यादा व्यूज आए होंगे, पर ये वहीं पे गलत होते हैं. कैसे? लेट मी एक्सप्लेन. इन द फर्स्ट ग्राफ इस वीडियो को 4.5 लाख व्यूज मिले हैं, जिसमें 5.5% CTR है. ये वीडियो हमने मामाअर्थ IPO के ऊपर बनाया था. एंड इन द सेकेंड ग्राफ इस वीडियो को 1.3 लाख व्यूज मिले हैं, जिसमें 7.1% CTR है. ये वीडियो हमने इन्फ्लुएंसर्स कितने पैसे कमाते हैं इस पे बनाया था. सो बेसिकली हायर CTR डजंट मीन हायर व्यूज. द गेम इज अबाउट बिल्डिंग लॉयल्टी. ये दोनों वीडियोस बेसिकली एक ग्रोथ साइकिल स्ट्रैटेजी का हिस्सा है. एक पॉइंट पर आपके चैनल पर बहुत सब्सक्राइबर्स और व्यूज आते हैं और दूसरे पॉइंट पर आपका चैनल स्लो डाउन हो जाता है. इससे पीक्स एंड ट्रफ्स कहते हैं. पीक्स इज द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट एंड ट्रफ इज द लोएस्ट पॉइंट ऑन अ ग्राफ. लेकिन सवाल यह है कि व्हाई डज दिस ग्राफ हैव टू कम डाउन? इट शुड कीप गोइंग अप, राइट? बेसिकली जब ग्राफ में पीक आता है, आपका वीडियो ज्यादा व्यूज पुल कर रहा होता है, तो एल्गोरिथम उसे नए व्यूअर्स को दिखाता है. और जब ये नए व्यूअर्स आपके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते हैं, तब ये व्यूअर्स आपके सब्सक्राइबर्स में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं. और जब ट्रफ्स आता है, वही नए व्यूअर्स जो आपके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं, उनको आपको रिटेन करना है और चैनल के लिए लॉयल्टी बिल्ड करना है. तो बेसिकली आपको क्या करना है, आपको व्यूअर्स को एक अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस देना है सो दैट दे शुड फील लाइक दे आर अ पार्ट ऑफ अ कूल कम्युनिटी. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस हमारे पहले वीडियो को ज्यादा व्यूज मिले हैं और दूसरे वीडियो को कम व्यूज मिले हैं. बहुत सारे क्रिएटर्स ये स्ट्रैटेजी यूज करते हैं. देयर आर सो मेनी यूट्यूबर्स हुज वीडियो आई हैव ओनली वॉच्ड वंस. आई हैव नेवर गॉन बैक टू देयर चैनल एवर अगेन. बट देयर आर सम यूट्यूबर्स जिनके वीडियोस मैं बार बार देखता हूं, वो भी ये स्ट्रैटेजी ही यूज करते हैं. सो बेसिकली व्हाट डू दीज यूट्यूबर्स डू? दे मेक वीडियोस which attract new viewers and then they make videos which retain the viewers. ये strategy हम भी use करते हैं हमारे videos में, और ये strategy आपको भी use करनी चाहिए. Because of this strategy too, we've started pulling a lot of views on our AevyTV channel. As you guys can see all of the spikes here. Compared to all of the other growth spikes, the last spike is massive. और हम रोजाना almost million views ला रहे हैं हमारे channel पर. How did we achieve these numbers? सबसे पहले our video started going viral and got to a lot of new viewers. But how did we go viral? To know this, let's understand what makes a video epic. First things first, ये editing की दुनिया में one of the most important concepts is pacing. Pacing is basically about cuts. How smooth can you make your video or story feel to the viewer? पहले, let's see an example of a video. Watch this.
Very focused. Done! Time to paint the table. Woo! A 2000 Microsoft going in the hole.
What do you want
Come
to
on.
do?
Hold it. It's alive. It's alive. Hold on to that. It's hot. In. Shut that motherfucker. Shut it. Shut it. Shut it. So.
As you guys saw, the cuts in the video were not that smooth. Now what I'll do is, now I'll show you the exact same video but with a smoother flow. Watch this video.
You are lower than pond scum. You got a problem with that?
Now you may have the question, how did it feel so smooth? What was the difference? The difference basically is that in the second video, the audio came first. Why? Because our brains are wired to see through our eyes and listen to our ears at the same time. And when the audio comes first, our brain starts asking questions about what's going to happen in the next scene. This is basically called a J-cut. This technique is used by top movie editors in the industry to make the flow of the story seamless. The cut tool is one of the most powerful tools that you can use as an editor. There are a lot of other cutting techniques also that are available on the market right now. There are L cuts, zoom cuts, match cuts, and lots of other cuts which editors use to make their videos look perfect. This is one of the first things that you're going to learn in the cohort. Now let's understand what makes a video viral. Let me share a story. 2020 में I started working on Varun Maya का YouTube channel where we wanted to reach new audiences. Well, Varun बहुत टाइम से entrepreneur रहा है, and with the experience that he has over the past 10 years, we wanted to create YouTube पर high value videos. हम इतने जोश में थे कि हमने 4 दिनों में 100 वीडियोस शूट कर दिए, वो भी लॉन्ग फॉर्म. We started creating these videos and publishing them on YouTube. And these videos were just pulling anywhere between 10,000 views to 20,000 views. It's not bad, but at the end of the day, हमें ज़्यादा viewers और subscribers चाहिए थे. तो हमने कुछ YouTube gurus से बात करना शुरू किया, जो हमें तरह तरह के solutions देने लगे. They told us to create high-time videos, do SEO optimization, tags, categories, descriptions, social media sharing, WhatsApp sharing. बहुत कुछ को बोला उन्होंने, लेकिन nothing worked. After researching a lot, we understood YouTube का algorithm बहुत complex है. YouTube comments, watch time, likes, dislikes and 80 billion more metrics use करता है, जो हमें पता भी नहीं होता to determine which video will go to the home page. तो हमें समझ आया कि एल्गोरिथम हमारे कंट्रोल में है ही नहीं. तो हमने सोचा कि हमारे कंट्रोल में क्या हो सकता है. What can we do to make good videos which can pull a lot of views and subscribers? The simple answer to that is storytelling. When we actually put in effort using storytelling for all aspects of our videos, it created magic. Let me show you a video which we created years ago called Sales Jobs Won't Be Replaced by AI. हमने storytelling और editing में ज़्यादा effort नहीं डाला था इस वीडियो में. Watch this video.
Most sales roles are immune from the upcoming AI revolution. So nobody alive can predict what happens after 5 years, but for the next 5 years, in my opinion, I think most sales roles will survive artificial intelligence.
And today, this video has just gotten 2000 views. अभी let me show you a video जहाँ हमने storytelling और editing पर बहुत सारा effort डाला था. This video is called the Indus Valley Report. Watch this video.
I have a problem with the way Indian influencers are doing things. In the last 2 years, every influencer has milked the concept of ancient India.
Ancient Indians का mathematics, Ayurveda, योग इत्यादि fields में भी immense contribution रहा है.
I agree. India had great moments. But I don't want to stay stuck in the past. I don't want you also to stay stuck in the past. Celebrate the past, but focus on the present and the future. Today, I'm going to show you a shocking report called the Indus Valley Report. It is written by a venture capital firm. They are also an investor in Avalon, and they have given me permission to make a video on it. I will show you through data and a story how India has grown up.
Now I want you to guess, how many views did this video pull? You've thought about it? Okay. So this video actually went viral and almost pulled 7 lakh views. It put Varun on the creator map and बहुत सारे लोगों ने ये वीडियो को शेयर किया. A lot of clips also started going viral from this video. I thought maybe I might have something here. इस वीडियो को बनाने मुझे 3 महीने लगे. From scripting, lighting, audio, camera angle, movement, high quality visuals, pacing, sound design, music, title, thumbnail. We got better at all of this by just adding stories to them. We used our own secret sauce to make this video go viral. ये सब होने के बाद मैंने सोचा, what if I use this exact same secret sauce again to go viral? So 5 months ago, we decided to create another part of this video. This was the Indus Valley Report Part 2. Instead of taking 3 months, we could edit this video in 3 weeks because we already understood the secret sauce and we had figured it out. And this video also blew up and pulled 5 lakh views. But फिर भी, I was not convinced. I wanted to see if this secret sauce works again or no. So what I did was we decided to start a brand new channel with 0 subscribers and we wanted to see if we can pull more views with the exact same secret sauce. आपको क्या लगता है क्या हुआ होगा? मैं आपको बताता हूँ. इस चैनल का जो फर्स्ट वीडियो था उसको 1 लाख व्यूज मिल गए. इट्स लिटरली अ ब्रांड न्यू चैनल. चैनल पे बाकी सारे वीडियोस जो हमने इसके बाद अपलोड किए उसके भी एवरेज 1 लाख व्यूज है. बट क्या है ये सीक्रेट सॉस? What did I do to actually go viral? चलिए मैं आपको डिटेल में ब्रेक डाउन करके बताता हूँ. This is our secret strategy. Shh, don't tell this to anyone. This is only exclusive for you. सबसे पहले मैंने शुरू किया प्री प्रोडक्शन से. पहले मैं जब वीडियोस बनाता था तब मैं ये पार्ट पे कभी फोकस नहीं करता था. ये आप देखो बिफोर और आफ्टर. So what I did was we used a secret method to set up this shot. ये मेथड बहुत कम लोग यूज करते हैं YouTube पर. Let me share this secret with you. इस shot में there are 3 lights pointing towards Varun. The first one on the right is called the key light. The second one is called the fill light. And the third one on the back is called the hair or the rim light. This adds more contrast to the scene और ये वीडियो को बहुत cinematic बना देता है. This method is called the 3-point lighting setup in cinematography. So whenever you watch this video, you actually focus on what Varun is saying because of the premiumness in the shot. बहुत सारी मूवीज इस टेक्निक का इस्तेमाल करती है शॉट को सिनेमैटिक और प्रीमियम बनाने के लिए. ऑल्सो ये जो वीडियो है असल में ऐसे दिखता नहीं है. इट वॉज शॉट इन अ वेरी फ्लैट कलर प्रोफाइल. सो वॉट वी डिड वाज वी यूज्ड कलर ग्रेडिंग टू ब्रिंग दैट सीरियस इमोशन. वी एडेड अ वार्म ऑरेंज कलर टू द कलर ग्रेडिंग. द नेक्स्ट थिंग वी फोकस्ड ऑन इज कट्स. हमने हमारे कट्स पर बहुत सोच समझ कर काम किया है. जे कट्स, एल कट्स, बहुत सारे का इस्तेमाल किया है. आजकल यूट्यूबर्स बस बिना सोचे समझे कैसे भी कट्स ऐड कर देते हैं. वो बस वीडियोस को तेज बनाना चाहते हैं ज़्यादा रिटेंशन के लिए. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट ये जो टेक्निक है चलता नहीं है. तो हमने फास्ट कट्स को इस सिनेरियो में अवॉइड कर दिया. क्यों? बिकॉज दिस वीडियो हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स डेटा एंड रिक्वायर्स अ स्लो पेस. so that people can understand what Varun is saying in this video. Next, we created custom assets and visuals. हमें वीडियो में कंसिस्टेंट एस्थेटिक एंड डिजाइन चाहिए था. स्टोरी बोर्डिंग के मदद से हमने ये फिगर आउट कर लिया विजुअल्स कौन से जाएंगे इस वीडियो में. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि गूगल पर सारे इमेजेस कंसिस्टेंट नहीं होते हैं. Therefore, every single asset had to be custom created using Photoshop or Midjourney. We also made sure that we used good fonts, transitions and effects to make the video look premium and informative. एक बार सारे custom assets were ready, we started animating them using softwares like Premiere Pro and After Effects. Next, the music we chose was very intentional. ये music वो mysterious feeling दे रही थी और ये match हो रहा था वीडियो के feel के साथ. We also added a lot of sound design like risers, bass drops, voiceovers, etc. to add more immersiveness to the visuals that we added in the video. And putting all of this together, let's watch the before and the after version of this video.
What are you looking at? This, sorry to burst your bubble, but this is not real money. These are fake notes. I don't think any youngster, I mean, you'd find it hard to find a youngster on some street in India actually counting through notes like that. Why? Well, you know why. It's because of UPI. But I have a question to ask you. What if you knew about UPI months or years before the technology actually became mainstream? Are there interesting business ideas that you could have tapped during that period? Would it have opened some opportunities for you? If you knew about demonetization before it came, would it have been useful for you? I personally think that no matter who you are, it is always useful to know about new technology that governments will end up using 6 months to a year before it actually gets implemented. That way, no matter what the shocks are, you are ready. What are you looking at? This, sorry to burst your bubble, but this is not real money. These are fake notes. I don't think any youngster, I mean, you'd find it hard to find a youngster on some street in India actually counting through notes like that. Why? Well, you know why. It's because of UPI. But I have a question to ask you. What if you knew about UPI months or years before the technology actually became mainstream? Are there interesting business ideas that you could have tapped during that period? Would it have opened some opportunities for you? If you knew about demonetization before it came, would it have been useful for you? I personally think that no matter who you are, it is always useful to know about new technology that governments will end up using 6 months to a year before it actually gets.
This is basically called the psychology of editing, जो हम हमारे cohorts में सिखाते हैं. We show you the framework of कैसे आप एक particular emotion को achieve कर सकते हो आपके वीडियोस में. चाहे आप एक्सप्लेनर वीडियोस बना रहे हो, कॉमेडी, व्लॉग्स या फिर कुछ भी एडिट कर रहे हो, ये फ्रेमवर्क्स आपको बहुत मदद करेगा फैंटास्टिक वीडियोस क्रिएट करने में. This is how we create exceptional editors who've gotten placed at some of the biggest top creators and billion-dollar companies in India. And by the way, ये सारे वीडियोस जो आपने देखे हैं अभी, ये हमारे कोहॉर्ट स्टूडेंट्स ने एडिट किए हैं. Now let me talk about the change in the editor industry that we are seeing right now, especially in the world of AI. हम सब ने तो मूवीज तो देखी होगी, राइट? ट्रेडिशनली क्या होता था, एक मूवी बनाने के लिए आइडली स्क्रिप्ट राइटर्स स्टोरी लिखते थे और फिर स्क्रीन प्ले राइटर वो स्टोरी लेकर डायलॉग्स लिखते थे और उसे सीन्स में डिवाइड कर देते थे, जैसे कि सीन 1, सीन 2, सीन 3. और उसके बाद सिनेमाटोग्राफर इन सीन्स को शॉट्स में डिवाइड कर देते थे और वो एंगल्स डिसाइड करते थे कैसे शूट करना है. और फिर डायरेक्टर के साथ बाहर जाके शॉट का लोकेशन ढूंढते थे और अगर लोकेशन नहीं मिला तो आइडियली एक बड़े फिल्म स्टूडियो में या फिर एक सेट पे लिटरली पूरा सेट डिजाइन करके वो सेट बनाते थे. वहां सेट डिजाइनर्स का काम आता है और एक बार सब तैयार हो जाता है, सीन की लाइटिंग होती है, एक्टर सीन को एनैक्ट करता है और बेसिकली जब शॉट हो जाने के बाद एडिटिंग होती है और फिर बाद में कंपोजर म्यूजिक और साउंड डिजाइन ऐड करता है. बट अभी ये सब बदलने वाला है. ये सारे जो रोल्स मैंने अभी आपको बताए, ये सब एडिटर के साथ मर्ज होने वाला है. कैसे? चलिए मैं आपको दिखाता हूं. फर्स्टली, राइटिंग के लिए द एंट्री बैरियर हैज ड्रॉप्ड सब्सटेंशियली बिकॉज ऑफ ChatGPT. If you prompt ChatGPT to write a script in a particular style, it has actually gotten good at writing as well. कुछ टाइम पहले I saw a viral tweet where a person actually asked ChatGPT to write an episode of Black Mirror, the Netflix series, and उसका आउटपुट जो आया वो बहुत अच्छा निकला. नेक्स्ट, आपको बड़े सिनेमा कैमरास की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है शूट करने के लिए, जैसे कि रेड, आरी, सोनी एक्सेट्रा. आपको बस अभी आपको फोन्स की ज़रूरत है. एक यूट्यूबर है मैटी हापोजा के नाम से, उन्होंने एक वीडियो बनाया है जिसमें उन्होंने आरी अलेक्सा को आईफोन 15 के साथ कंपेयर किया है। आरी अलेक्सा इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस सिनेमा कैमराज इन द वर्ल्ड। बहुत सारी फेमस मूवी शूट हुई है इस कैमरा से, और रिजल्ट्स जब आरी अलेक्सा और आईफोन के साथ कंपेयर किया गया, आपको डिफरेंस लिटरली पता भी नहीं चलेगा। नेक्स्ट इज सेट डिजाइन। अब आप डिजिटली सेट्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं अनरियल इंजन का यूज करके। अभी स्टूडियो की आपको जरूरत है ही नहीं। यू कैन क्रिएट एनवायरमेंट्स डिजिटली and you can use CamTrack AR to track the movement of the camera in the original scene to match the scene digitally. लाइटिंग के लिए आपको डिजिटली सीन्स भी रिलाइट कर सकते हो आप, जैसे कि स्विच लाइट हो गया या फिर रीलाइट इफेक्ट्स ऑन डाविंची रिजॉल्व भी हो गया। ये स्विच लाइट का एग्जांपल है। यू विल बी एबल टू रिलाइट दिस एंटायर सीन फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट इमेज टू द सेकंड इमेज। एकदम क्रेजी है ना ये चीज। म्यूजिक क्रिएशन हैज ऑल्सो गॉटन बेटर। ये वीडियो देखिए तन्मय भट्ट का। He is creating music by just using his voice. Watch this video. और आखिर में एक्टर्स भी AI से जनरेट किया जा सकता है। वरुण का ये वीडियो देखिए।
Hire people today, we tend to put them through 2 rounds of interviews, where the first round of interview is a culture round, where we see if they fit with us, if they align with our values, and the second round is the technical round, where we actually look into their skills.
Guys, वरुण ने ये वीडियो कभी रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं किया। ये वीडियो पूरी तरह से AI जनरेटेड है। If I just showed you these videos without the info that I just gave you, you would have literally thought that this was Varun, not AI. And all of these AI tools are actually getting better day by day. So if you go to Varun's Instagram, most of the videos there are AI generated. लोग figure out ही नहीं कर पा रहे कि ये real वरुण है या फिर AI generated वरुण है। You may be like, nobody uses this now. Recently, what happened is the actor Anil Kapoor won a lawsuit where he copyrighted his face and mannerisms so that nobody can AI generate him. By the way, this is not a deep fake. This is AI generated. There's a big difference between deep fake and AI generated. All right. Check. 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 All right. Hi guys. Sorry for the small error that came in. We lost power here, especially in our locality. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you turn on the chat by any chance, Mrinal? Just click on the chat button and just turn on the chat. Can you get my phone? All right. Check. Check. Okay, let's go. All right. Awesome. So basically, as you guys saw, right, the last line that I said about HeyGen, and one of the most important things with HeyGen is you get to basically AI generate your characters. And I was talking about Anil Kapoor. Anil Kapoor actually won a legal case, right, where he actually copyrighted his face and mannerisms to, basically make sure that nobody AI generates him, right? There is a difference between deepfake and there is a difference between AI generated. Keep that in mind. That is why we are introducing AI into our curriculum, right? You're going to be learning a lot of tools, especially when it comes to Levin Labs, ChatGPT. There is also a lot of tools like Runway, Wonder Dynamics, and much more, right? Can we have the presentation? Just share your screen. It's already open. It's okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Apologies for this. Share your screen. It's already open. It's okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Apologies for this. This is on. Turn off your YouTube. YouTube is the. This is on. Turn off OBS. Close OBS. Yes. Turn off OBS. Close OBS. Okay. No, I need to see the presentation. Okay. So basically, before I go ahead, one of the things that I want to mention here before once we start presenting, right? With AI, one of the most important things when it comes to using AI tools, it's especially as an editor, it's very, very, very important for you to kind of be efficient in this industry because there's lots of things happening, right? On a day-to-day basis. As you guys see, content is going crazy on the regular, right? And it's made it very, 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 AI has made it very, very, very easy to kind of create videos for these creators and companies, right? Especially when it comes to templates, when it comes to sound design, when it comes to music, as I mentioned earlier. And I wanted to dive deep into a little bit of the cohort curriculum, right? One of the main reasons we decided to include AI into this, because we don't want to do the manual work, right? We don't want to do manual labor because editing is a very creative skill. And being in this creative skill, or in this creative profession, it takes a lot of, brain energy, right? And one of the things that we want to, kind of do is we want to basically empower you with these AI tools, right? With these AI tools, we also teach you Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Photoshop, because these are the most popular tools that are used currently, right? And yeah, did we show the presentation? Okay, awesome. Thank you. So after Premiere Pro, obviously, we not only teach you about the editing tools, we also talk about storytelling. We also talk about YouTube, and we also talk about video production, because this is one of the most important skills that you need to learn, especially if you're becoming a video creator, right? If you don't understand this, just becoming a technical editor won't get you anywhere. Like one of my co-founders, right, Okus, he always says this. He's like, when you just throw out a stone out of the window, it will directly land on an editor's head, right? And that kind of sometimes fascinates me, because there are so many editors out there that want to make it into this industry. And how do you stand out? By learning all of these skills all together, right? So after this, definitely what we want to do is we want to add structure to this cohort, right? Structure is basically the part to learning. And one of the things that we've learned is you learn best when you do it with your friends, when you practice with your friends, right? So from Monday to Thursday, we have mostly the community sessions and a little bit of mentoring sessions. Then on Friday, we also have some community mentoring sessions where our personal mentors will give you live mentorship. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we have the live classes where we do the majority of the work, right? Where we teach you how to sound design, we teach you how to basically add cuts, we also teach you how to, do dialogue pacing and all of that stuff, right? And now you guys may be like, okay, अगर मुझे मैं अभी बिगनर हूँ, right? और मुझे एडिटिंग आता नहीं है, मैं कहाँ से शुरू करूँ? बिकॉज आप जो कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं हमें बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स लग रहा है थोड़ा. तो हमने इसलिए हमने रेमेडियल क्लासेस इंट्रोड्यूस किए हैं, और ये रेमेडियल क्लासेस कैन हेल्प यू बेसिकली गेट अप टू स्पीड अबाउट to the software, right? And also there might be a lot of you folks who are like nerds when it comes to editing and aspect ratio and color grading and all of that stuff. So what we do is we basically go very ham into something called as dark arts, right? And we do this every single time, right? And not only this, right, we also have a lot of community sessions that we do, because for us one of the most important things of AevyTV is the community. We love our community, we love to be a part of the community, and we love to learn with the community. And one of the things that actually helps us do this is by having these sort of breakdown events. We have a lot of editor events. Okay, can you get me that here? Yeah, so that I can just see it. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. This is just for my reference here. Awesome. So yeah, so basically once this is done, right, we also have a lot of master classes that we do for our students, right? Some of the biggest industry experts come in, a lot of creators, right? Some of my friends who are basically very close into the creator ecosystem, they come in and do these master classes for you, right? And once that is done, obviously one of the most important things as a video editor that you need to learn is to break down a video, right? If you don't know how to break down a video and recreate it, you are not an editor, right? Editing is just not about adding cuts. It's not just about doing that technical piece. It's also about thinking. It's also about thinking about storytelling, as I mentioned earlier, especially in the previous session, part of the class, right? Now let me talk about a little bit about what some of the work that our students have done, right? This is all over Twitter, right? If you just go search for AevyTV on Twitter, right, you will see a lot of our students who actually have done really good work. They've actually gotten so many projects out of there because they've posted their work on social media, right? And let me tell you one success story of one of our students, right? Her name is Rathee, right? Rathee basically joined my cohort 3. She's one of my students from cohort 3. And whatever she learned from the cohort, especially the storytelling part of editing, she applied all of that into her videos. She started creating videos on Instagram, and she started pulling 500,000 views per reel. Can you believe that? 500,000 views per reel. That's insane. That's 1:1 million, probability. Yes. Thank you. So that is one of the things. Secondly, we also had another business owner who actually had joined us, right, in cohort 1. This guy wanted to basically get more sales, right, especially for his business. This guy's name is Kshitiz Sherawat. And after he joined the cohort, he started applying all of the learnings, all of the insights into his videos as well. And what happened? He started pulling 100K views per video. That's insane, because he understood the editing pattern. He understood how pacing works. He understood how dialogue works, right? And also, I want to share another story about one of my students from cohort 1 again, right? This is one of the biggest stories that we love to share with our community. So we had a guy named Ayush, right, who was a part of cohort 1. And he basically, he used to work with us at AevyTV. He worked with us for almost 6 to 7 months. And what he did was basically, he grabbed an opportunity with Ali Abdal, that too for 30 LPA. That's mad, right? Especially when I started out, my salary, right, for the first month was 10,000 rupees. From being 10,000 to making 30 lakhs per annum, it's insane, right? Now let me kind of go dive deep into why choose us, right? Next slide. Awesome. So first things first, obviously we've done a lot of incredible things, right? We've we've done a lot of animations. We have the best production quality in India, right? We've done we've gone from 0 to 500k subscribers within a span of a year, right? And here is some of the works that you guys can see right on screen. Next slide. Okay, now let me dive deep a little bit deep into how basically or where our students are getting placed, right? We've almost done 4 cohorts at this point, and some of the most biggest companies are coming and hiring from us. Recently, we had Physics Wala, we had Gaurav Munjal's an academy, right, who hired from us. And one of the things that fascinates me is just a 3-month cohort can actually make you a better editor, right? And can get you these full-time positions. That's what fascinates me. If I had this during my time, when I started out my career, it would have been insane. Next slide. It's gotten stuck. Okay, never mind. And also, like, as you guys can see on screen, there are a lot of placement stories that we have. If you go to our Instagram, AV_TV, you will see as many students, you'll see so many students actually who've gotten placed through the AV network. And I am so proud of them because they've kind of changed the video landscape in India, right? There are so many creators coming out there. There are so many companies who want to get into video. And this is something that's, kind of made it possible. And now let me talk a little bit about, I'm sorry, you want to switch? No. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about pricing. In India, mein ek rule hai. I think every time you do something live, especially when you have a lot of people watching, ek baar to power jana hi padega. That's the rule in India. In editor land, there is a rule that if you don't press Control S, everyone know what Control S is? What is Control S? Everyone tell me, what is Control S? Save. If you don't keep saving a file in India every few seconds, then the power will take it away. And aaj to aapne dekha hi liya. So I want to go into the pricing. Can we bring up the pricing slide? Right. So we have the pricing slide on, and you can see the number, right? And the first question that might be coming in your head, and a lot of people will anyway say this is, "Arey, par ye to main YouTube pe seekh sakta hu. I can learn this on YouTube. I can study this on YouTube." But there is something we have learned over the years, and me as an entrepreneur for 10 years has definitely learned. When you start your career, you are paid for what you know. As your career progresses, you are paid for who you know. You are paid for aapka network kya hai? Who are the people that can give you the opportunities? It is obvious that if you do editing for a small mom and pop store, you might make some money, but if you go and edit for a billionaire, you will make far more money, right? So I think you should definitely be clear about who you are editing for and who you're not editing for. And I think our network is an extremely good network. So while you can learn this on YouTube, the network, the community, the people, the vibe in Bangalore, that when we do the event, peer pressure, your friends who are actually sitting with you, pushing the cohort forward with you and saying, don't quit, don't quit. There's a slide very recently I saw on Twitter where there's a graph of people who continue to stay learning a new skill. And for the first 15 days, a lot of people stay, but as soon as it gets towards the ending, almost nobody stays. Almost like less than 1% of people stay towards the ending. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that you should definitely give this a shot. We have now done 4 cohorts. We are in the middle of our 5th. This is going to be our 6th cohort. We've never let students down. And I definitely think that you guys are going to have an excellent time. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to meet new friends. You are going to get into the industry. And many of you, not all of you, some of you will not attend classes. I know you very well. But we will put the pressure on you to attend classes. We will make it fun for you. We will have DJ nights over the weekend. And our goal is to put you inside the best companies in India so that while everybody else on Twitter and YouTube is struggling and saying ki yaar jobs khatam ho rahe hai, us with this new job role, it's our little secret ki ye ab mainstream ho gaya hai. With that new job role, we are able to keep you relevant and we are able to make sure that you guys make money. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our pricing. And I want to leave with one last thing. I'm sure you guys will have questions. We have a WhatsApp number that's available. We have already sent you messages through the WhatsApp number. I'm sure you have questions. So feel free to ask us those questions on WhatsApp. We've probably already sent you a message through there. The number will be in the description as well. So you will have questions, ask us those questions, and we are happy to answer. Remember, एक constraint है इसमें. Constraint है कि we only have 300 recruiters at this time. Still a very big number. So we have to make sure that at least a significant portion of people who join us, because our placement rate has been very high, a significant portion of the people who join us and who want placement end up getting placed. So we can't end up taking 10,000 students. We, unlike any other course, we can't keep it cheap. We can't take 10,000 students. Hamara 10-man placement team hai. So we want to make sure that these people are actually available for you to actually put you inside the companies, negotiate on your behalf. And all that is not easy. It's not cheap. And it's also not very scalable. Scalable matlab, we can't have it done for 10,000 people. So move fast. You want to be among the first 300, 400, 500 that we end up taking. And yeah, for the people that miss out, there will always be a next cohort and the cohort after that and so on and so forth. But now is the best time. Everything in the world, especially success in careers, is about timing. If you can find a new industry that's just starting to pop, that's just starting to work, with all the podcasts and the videos and all the companies creating content, it's just started to go up and to the right. And that is the right place to be, and you are in the right time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to this webinar. And I hope you learned something. Even if you don't buy from us, that is completely fine. But I hope you learned something. I hope you gained some experience. Kuch seekha hoga. I hope, right? And many of you, I hope to also see you in the cohort. I hope to learn alongside you. I hope you love the mentors that we work with, and we will make it absolutely fun for you for the next few months. Yeah. And now the team has told me that the payment link is live in the chat. Now, awesome. It's live in the chat right now. So for those of you that do not want to wait, for cohort number 9, 10, 11, 12, go make that purchase right now. And if you have questions, we're always available on WhatsApp.